Come right in. I always save you the seat. Welcome to the Peace Channel. Step away from the hectic day and your busy brain and tap into calm with me in this moment where we use EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, tapping. Tap in some calm today and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. Today I have tarot cards, using it as an oracle. So that's what I love, is that you can truly, anything can be an oracle. I love to open a book randomly and find something there that was meant for me in that moment. When I first learned about that, I think it's called necromancy, if I might be wrong, but when you use a Bible, and a mentor, a friend of mine, said that's what the first thing she does when she gets into a hotel room. She looks for that Bible and opens it up randomly. And that is kind of a cool thing to do, whether you read the Bible or not. There's a message that can be there for you. So here we go. First, I want you to just check in with yourself. Like, how stressed are you these days? And, note, some people will say, I'm not really stressed. I'm busy. And then I ask, well, how are you sleeping? And usually that's when I get there's always something. And in the world today, we are bombarded with a lot of stressful things. So just check in and notice where in your body you're feeling it. That's where it's stored. Like, your body always holds whatever stress that you're trying to, ignore it, push it away because you're busy and there's a lot to do and you don't want to deal with it. And if it gets ramped up, it's actually because of something that happened a long time ago, that is seeing it as something similar. It's not the same. It's similar as what had happened before. And so, just know that your body holds all of that. And check in and see where it is right now. Where in your body, top of your head to the soles of your feet. Just do a little scan and check. And then look at how intense it feels today on a scale of 0 to 10. If you're at 0, under a 3, you're pretty calm, right? Little cucumber. But as you go above that, and particularly when you get up to the top, it's near panic or, extreme emotions going on. Overwhelmed, that kind of thing. Angry, frustrated, even an intense amount of sadness. So just feel into that. Aches and pains, all that stuff too. Okay. And then know that the more you use this, the more on a daily basis, twice a day, the more frequently you can do it, the more it can transform your life. And I'm learning to get back into a more regular routine, because often I will just, in the moment when I really need it, and I've discovered that, nope, I really need it daily. So just feel into that too. And remember that you do not need to know how, you don't need to know what it is and how it works. I have videos on that, and I'll be doing a lot more for you. But all you need to do, take responsibility for your well-being, reach out if anything comes up and you need some support, and then follow along with me. Tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. So we're just tapping along specific points on our face and upper body, and I will call them out and show them to you, okay? We're not beating ourselves up, we're just tapping with our fingertips. You can use both hands or just one, left or right, or you can alternate if your hand gets tired. This isn't very long, it's pretty brief, so let's get into it. So today, what we have is the Light Seer's Tarot. And we're going to look at this idea that tapping absolutely helps you. It's proven, clinically proven, to reduce stress and help your relaxation response instead of that stress response, right? So you can relax that nervous system, allow your body to heal itself and release emotional and physical pain, along with gaining clarity and so much more. Okay, so getting into this, we have the Light Seer's Tarot by Chris Ann. I love this box because when you first look at it, she looks like her eyes are closed, but then her eyes show through the lids. So there's that little illusion going on there. This is tarot. It's also pronounced tarot. Either or is acceptable. I looked it up because I didn't know. And inside the box, I love to read these. And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars. And there in the sunlit hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Dear light and shadow seeker, may this deck help you to find what is yours. And I always say it's like it's always been there. It's like the ruby shoes in The Wizard of Oz. That's always been there. Can always go home. Come home to you. Rediscover who you are. Reclaim your inner power. It's a lot about what I teach, but okay, let's go with this. We set an intention that we receive the message that's meant for us today, for the collective. It's timeless, so regardless when this message finds you, it's meant for you. And it might be the image itself, the colors, a word, sentence, or phrase. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. Take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Okay? All right, and notice what happens in your body when I show you the card that comes up. So what do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all? Okay. Oops. This is the 9 of Wands. Now bear with me here. I'm not super familiar with tarot and tarot. I do watch people on YouTube, like I'm here on YouTube as well, but I love to, tune into the masters who really know how to help you with it. But let's go with wands. These aren't numbered, so I have to go find wands first. Thank you for your patience. Pages 63. Okay, so the 9. Number 9, that's sort of the end of things, right? We're leaning into a new year, a new beginning. Okay, but notice in the photo too what this looks like. There's this beautiful light, and at the top of that one huge wand, right? Beautiful. And there's a look on her face, right? She's kind of looking down and saying, what do you think? I think I've got this. She looks like she's trapped, but she's not, right? Yeah, okay, so let's look at what that says. I'll keep this up for you so you can see it and keep looking at it. Look at the colors. It's beautiful. Okay, so light seer, it's about determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. So yeah, doesn't she have a defiant look on her face? And she's got that big, big staff of the light. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Okay, so if you're feeling some resistance to this for some reason, if it's resonating, you kind of lean forward and you're pulling into it. Sounds good. Otherwise, you might be pulling back in resistance. It could be right there, neutral. The shadow side, shadow seeker, the need to open up and trust people, holding on to old stories, the need to let go of old battles. the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries, giving up. I feel like that's all about the stories we tell ourselves, because we leave so much still in us. We carry around a lot of it that we don't need anymore. So this is a perfect time, particularly right now. We've had the 11/11 portal, but that energy is there. This is Mercury retrograde, which is the perfect time to look back, to do an inventory, keep what resonates and what's working. Anything else that is not working for you, leave it behind, let it go. And that can be things and the clutter, etc. It can be people that no longer work in your realm anymore. And it's a lot about those beliefs, those misbeliefs that we have about ourselves. It's time to let them go. Okay? So, the message: don't give up now. You're almost there. As you round the corner toward success, something may surface that threatens your feelings or security and achievement. It's important to remember how far you've come. Don't see the don't see this minor deceleration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand, one final push to complete this task. And tomorrow, stunning light, you can rest. In shadow, this card suggests that you are making things harder than necessary, or being overly defensive. You may even be inadvertently choosing the more difficult path because you believe, on some level, that healing and ascension should be difficult. Sometimes we become so enamored with our stories of rising up that our own shadows become romantic notions that we seek to defend. Oh, I've been there for sure. Let go of any ideas you have about navigating specific lessons on the path. Your time to relax into security and success is on the horizon. Yeah, you've been working hard, you've been doing it, and now it's time to rest, to look back, to see what's working, let go of what isn't, what is no longer serving you, and make that last push. We can't go forward unless we move forward, right? So let's take this into a tapping. We're going to start at the eyebrow point and just follow along and repeat after me. I push, side of the eye, beyond my own perceived limitations, under eye, and I remain open, under nose, and trusting as I do. Chin. I push beyond my own perceived limitations. Collarbone. And I remain open, underarm, and trusting as I do. Top of the head. I'm open to pushing through, knowing that on the horizon, success is at hand. I see the light. I am opening my ability to relax and feel safe and secure because success is on the horizon. Well, hey, people, that could be in your horizon too. I love that the humor comes through anyway. So remember, you have the power within you to change your life. Stop, take a breath, and start tapping. I love to gravitate just to the collarbone and breathe. Even tapping without words works. Step in to your own power now. And remember, you are loved. I see your beauty. I